No, we're talking about Luminarios.
Oh,
We used to do
Luminarios?
them the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do them the hard way with paper bags and candles.
Well, we've done
And
that
then
as
my,
well.
Oh
but
man,
then
in
we got
California, I can't see that doing it with the fire dangers, man. You let those things go.
Oh yeah, not anymore. No, no,
Yeah,
no. Now it's
yeah.
all about, like I said. Now I have LED lights on the inside of these cans that I'm using. We're talking about decorations, guys. Hi, it's Dag, and I've got the Pixel Erasure team here, and we are in Azeroth, and we're going to do some World of Warcraft Classic tonight, and we've got an experiment that we're running to see how things go. Crow's actually out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and so he is. So he's actually vacationing. Yeah, exactly. So he's going to be joining us, or has joined us via a mobile connection. So we're going to see how this works out. It should be fun when we get into the dungeon and everything starts exploding. So,
yeah,
anyway,
then he goes through a tunnel.
What's lag? What are you talking about?
leg, gig, yeah, something like that.
Actually, right now, I'm looking at 66 milliseconds. So and my frame rate's at 61 frames per second.
Yeah, that's not
So,
bad.
No,
I'm at 60 frames per second, and I'm also streaming to two different platforms, so I'm using about 9,000 kilobytes per second right now.
Okay.
But yeah, let's do this, and then we can chit chat some more while we get everyone else on here. So
Okay.
now it's time for holiday
Do you think?
the day. I'm doing my thing. Yeah, I will tell you, it's holiday of the day. And the holiday of the day is Woody Woodpecker Day. Okay, so question of you guys: who can do the Who can do the Woody Woodpecker sound?
There
Yeah. So Woody Woodpecker hit the screen. Well, it hit something. I don't know what in 1940, and Woody Woodpecker was around from 1940 until 1972, I think it was. Yeah, 1972. And he was created by a guy by the name of Walter Lanz. And he had a comic strip, and he had comic on TV, and he also had a couple of feature films that were made about him. And yeah, so anyway, that was the safest thing that I could find to talk about tonight. with regards to celebrations and holidays. So so anyway, yeah, I remember Woody Woodpecker when I was a kid. So, it's like, yeah, that's some fun stuff for me. So the Wayback Machine back in the 1960s when I was a child.
There you go.
Yeah.
I remember watching Woody Woodpecker, and I mean, it's like obvious they were reruns. All the good stuff had already been done and was done by the time I watched it. Because we grew up with all the stuff in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
And by that point, Warner Brothers had finished all of their, Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show was all reruns.
Yeah.
And the Woody Woodpecker was all reruns. Mighty Mouse was all reruns.
Yogi the Bear,
there was a crate of
all
it.
that stuff.
Yeah, whoever was in charge of that stuff decided it was just too expensive or whatever to keep going.
Yeah, I think that there were like a genre of other shows that kind of started up. They ended up having to compete with stuff like Speed Runner and action hero stuff, and a Speed Racer. There we go.
Speed Racer was in reruns at the time too. It was just imported reruns.
Yeah, well, I never watched it, so that was wifey was into Speed Racer.
Show.
So
I love Go Speed Racer, Go Speed Racer. Go means 5 in Japanese, and it's also a good luck thing.
Okay,
so you're saying go go go. It's luck luck luck.
Well, good luck. So there. Let's see. I was going to check.
We get all the Hanna-Barbera stuff was new for us, wasn't it? Like the, like Scooby-Doo, and all that stuff. Jabberjaw.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know when that was produced. It would be something to look up.
Yeah, I don't remember any longer because it's been way too long since I actually watched any cartoons. I mean, the
Slide
last
Buggy.
which
Speed Buggy was a thing. Josie and the Pussycats was a thing.
I remember Josie
Yeah.
and the Pussycats. I don't remember Speed Buggy.
Remember
Speed
Tom
Buggy
Cat?
was...
Which?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top Cat, Tomcat. And then there was... Oh, God, what was the other one? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, that whole era. And then they realized they could... The cartoons they actually put out in the 70s and 80s, the new generation of stuff was not as funny.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope, it wasn't. They tried to protect the kids.
Yeah,
Also,
the problem is that
wasn't all the Bullwinkle stuff new
Oh,
for
man.
us.
Rocky and
Fairy
Bullwinkle was...
Tales and all that.
That's right.
That was a couple of college students that put that together.
Yeah. Very
Well-
political.
Yeah, I was going to say that was all about the Soviet spies and Cuban Missile Crisis and all that stuff.
Oh, you betcha.
Well, you know Boris Badenov, right?
Yeah.
He's literally named after a Russian diplomat named Godunov.
But he wasn't good enough.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was a Russian guy who back in the days when the Soviet Union was what our government is turning into. He would sit at the UN and bang the table with his shoe.
No.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he was, and so the college students who made those little episodes at the time, you know, they were directly making fun of him when they created that character.
Yeah, those guys were reruns too. I wonder how much of our stuff was reruns. I do think a lot of that, like Scooby and all that stuff, was fairly new for us as kids, but we did get a lot of reruns from the 50s and 60s. So I don't know.
Just as an aside, I'm sitting in my RV, and the AC is kind of loud. So if it is bothering you guys, let me know.
Have you turned it up because
No.
it's too cold?
No, it's
Oh.
just running. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background or not.
Not really.
Yeah, but it's minor. It's mostly dulled out. It's just kind of like
Okay.
Is
Well,
dulled
if it
out
gets
like
to be an
me.
issue, let me know.
anyway.
It sounds like you have a cold, Crow.
I do. It's my allergies
Maybe
have been
extra cold.
kicking my butt because I was telling Jeff earlier, the winds all the way across California, Nevada, and now Arizona have been about 25, 35 miles an hour, and it's a desert blooming time, and it's just killing me.
Oh, lovely.
I love it when the desert blooms.
Oh, it's pretty as hell. It's just playing hell with my system. So
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that.
I was trying to come up with I was trying to come up with a bunch of stuff that he could do where he's located right now, because it's like, oh, I know where he is, and so we're gonna give him a list. Wifey and I are gonna put a list together and send it to him real quick tonight and let him
Isn't he
know
somewhere
where.
in Arizona?
I'm in Tucson right now.
Yeah.
Just
Tucson,
outside
yay.
the Saguaro National Park. So
You've got to see the Tucson Zoo. They've got a
okay.
zoo that's out there in the middle of. It's sort of a zoo museum, but it's a great place. It's a great visit. If you
Yeah,
like
that's
animals.
the
If you don't like animals, what's wrong with you?
Sonoran Desert Museum.
Norm Desert
Okay.
Museum, that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been there I don't know how many times. It is a lot of fun.
Well, we'll see what we can do. We only have one more day here, and then we're off to Las Cruces. So
Yep.
Oh, I can tell you all about Las Cruces. I grew up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we're
What
Yeah.
are we doing tonight? Besides
Well-
talking about wonderful vacation spots.
yeah.
Hot. So I am almost one full level away from 80.
Okay.
So you're almost 79?
No, I am 79. I'm just like one full level.
Just into
Yeah.
it, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that
So
means
that'll
we can do
be
everything from Violet, Hold, Gundruck, and Drakthar Keep. So let's see what
Yep.
happens.
Queued for multi-dungeons. Let's see what we got. Azul Nurub. Oh, we got
The bugs.
Azul Nuru.
bugs.
0 of 3 bodies.
Bugs.
It's the bugs.
Sometimes you the windshield, sometimes you the bug.
Yeah. Azul.
Guys want some pig?
I'd
Sure.
love some
Yeah.
barbecue pork. You
Anyone
betcha.
want... I'm going to
Okay,
eat
everybody
pork and then
stand
I'll
by
make
for
my...
these.
I'm going to eat pig and then I'll do the
Twade.
stone.
Well, do you like to Oh, I have Monos Strudel. It's gone up.
Yay!
When I hit 80.
So now we get dessert after the pig.
Yeah.
No, it was always dessert. It was just pie.
That's true.
Yeah, but strudel, it's so much better when it's strudel because then it's jam and
Yeah. I just hope it's not crummy.
as long as it's not krauty. Okay. Now I can go and trade here and give you some strudel.
Thank you. All right, folks. Get stoned,
a
man.
rock.
I got a rock. Okay, what am I doing here? I am trying to do the same thing I was trying to do before, only more successfully.
I got a fell candy.
And that must be where we get the Fell Rock. The Fell Rock Candy Mountain.
Fell candy.
Conjure some
It's-
strudel for myself.
It's minty fresh. Let's see if I can remember how to play.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
see,
wait a
who am I
second.
today?
I gotta mark this guy so I know where he's doing it.
But you don't like me getting lost?
Yeah.
I need a target.
Give me one moment here, guys.
All right. You get them
I
on.
had to move my games over to my external SSD, and all of my settings are
Foobarred.
different. They're all wonky.
They're all foobarred.
They're foobarred to the
I don't
max.
think she can recognize them. They're just wonky.
I need to.
That actually happened to me the other day. I opened up Final Fantasy on my laptop, and I was playing on my laptop, and I had forgotten that I had set the OneDrive setting to backup, and it basically captured everything from my laptop and threw it up there, and then proceeded to overwrite everything I had on my gaming computer.
Oh no.
No.
So all the settings and stuff I had were like completely blown apart. I'm going, well, that sucks.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I had to reset everything and relearn how to play.
Well, hold on, I'm trying. Just got a couple of things here.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I find it annoying that when I carry my staff, I cannot use my staff to just fling spells at someone like it was a addle.
It'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it?
Why do I have a staff if I can't actually fling spells with it?
Support.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look ready.
All right.
Yeah, I've got a sword, I've got a dagger and something else in my hand, and they
There
never
we go.
even come out.
Sorry
On the
about
road
that.
again.
I just can't wait to be on the road again.
I moved my whole office down to the living room because it's getting to that time of year where it's too hot upstairs to work up there, so got my secondary station down here. Moved everything down.
The Great Migration.
Yep. This is instead of getting a new air conditioner for upstairs. So we have a whole
Understood.
house unit.
Spontaneous
It's just,
sponge migration.
we have a whole house air conditioning unit. It's just that the upstairs doesn't cool down very well. So we had an air conditioner in my office for a while, but after a few years it broke and I decided not to replace it.
Okay.
Because it's a pain in the butt. Those window units they're nice, but they're a pain in the butt.
Yes.
Easily ignoring my comment. There he is.
Belongs to the Scourge. Only the dead may enter.
And we'll just make you dead.
There we go.
They hunger.
It's not easy being green. Hey, Haplogame Chief, welcome. I was chatting with this guy on one of the social media sites earlier, and it's like, oh, cool. Maybe you can join. Yay. Let's see. I'm going to greed. Sorry. Oh, who sent me the booties earlier?
I don't
What,
know.
you have a booty call?
I had a booty call.
I sent you a whole bunch of stuff to make into
Yeah,
squishable magical material.
they're too high. Ah,
What level can you this?
oh, it was 425 was, yeah. All right. Oh, all kinds of fun stuff.
What's this spider doing over here?
Procreating.
Which one?
Oh, it's underneath the web. I can't get to it.
Yeah, that's
Or
the
probably-
big bad one.
That's the main boss.
I probably don't want to get him right now.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you don't.
probably not a good idea.
Oh, look what I did. Oops.
Details. Details, details.
Yeah, we basically just have to kill a bunch of those things before this thing gets up here. And we've been so efficient with killing things that my mirror image hasn't regenerated yet. Why are you attacking me? Okay, run towards the tank.
All of my stuff is on cooldown.
Did you see that retail has a cooldown tracker now?
I haven't played in a bit, so I did not see that now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. So I've been doing mostly Noble Garden stuff on retail, trying to make everything more flowery.
One of these days, I might actually get back to playing retail again.
So I don't know how good it is, but we'll see.
Everything I've got some cool down.
I gotta get back to playing too, because like they got all that new patch stuff that just came out. And,
Yep, I didn't even do the Siren Isles stuff, so I'm behind by 2 patches.
Yeah,
Same.
same here. I think I got about halfway through Siren Isles, and I was like, I'm bored.
Oh, where's the hole?
Over here is like,
Oh, there it is. Gotta get to the edge.
Good job.
Excellente.
Yeah, where's my demon? Hang on a second. I am demonless. Come here, dude.
Well, you gotta jump anyway, so you might as well just leave him.
Oh, okay. Interrupted. He's probably sitting up there waiting for the elevator.
I think I scraped my face on this bush.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
There we
you
go.
can pull him out.
Consider him pulled. Boom.
Excuse me
I
while
don't
I
think-
whip this out.
I don't
Hey,
think
now.
that he would fall with you. That would be really cool if he did. He would probably say something demony like, "This is unpleasant."
You imagine if your
Send me
blueberry jumped with you?
back.
That'd be fun.
He would definitely do nothing but complain about it the whole time.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think he'd be more like, hey, you call this a fall? You should wait till you get to the demon realms.
Okay,
Yep.
this time everybody get inside the circle.
Yeah. Oh,
There's a circle.
well, you don't want to let the
Hey, I
tank
healed
do the
him.
whole thing by
I-
himself?
I healed
I
him
was
when
there.
he came through the edge.
Legs of frost protection, which I cannot actually see what they look like.
Wait, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Wait. Running.
All right, now we got everyone in.
Alright.
Agony awaits you.
Maybe that's not it.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, but I'm still doing damage to him.
Nice.
Spikes!
Yep, I just paused to heal somebody and got spikes in the face for my effort.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Collecting grizzly trophies by the handful.
Nice.
All right,
Oh,
where's our
underneath
Ooh,
Laughing
geez,
Crow.
Time to go. Time
Yeah.
to move.
Ouch!
Spiky.
That
You got-
hurts.
Spikes in the face.
Better than spikes
Not in the
there.
face, it was the other end.
Elsewhere. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay. Next group.
Second wave, same as the first.
Oh, I got bumped.
Did they at least give you an upgrade on your next flight?
I did.
I don't know if you guys can hear Hector back here making his bed, but he's taken pretty much all day to do it. So
Well, you know, that couch ain't getting any softer.
it is not.
Lack of trying though, right?
Yeah. Hey, a dog's gotta do what a dog's gotta do.
True.
Especially a tiny dog like Hector. He has standards.
I was gonna say, he's been snuffed. We're still getting critters, or someone's firing at them.
There were a couple leftovers. I think that's your lot. It's so stimulating being
Yep.
your hat.
Yes. We watched Labyrinth last week.
Ah, okay.
Because we were sad and we wanted to be happy, so we watched Labyrinth.
It's a classic.
We're done.
We're done, huh?
Yeah, that is it for that
We
one.
is done here. Must be closer to interact with him. Yes, okay. You're fortunate. Yes, I am. Okay, we're exiting stage left. Oops.
Exit
Whatever.
stage.
Leave the instance group.
Oh, Hector, I just looked at him and he's in his Chihuahua sleeping bag. He gets inside of a pillow that's in a pillowcase.
Ah,
Chihuahua sleeping bag. Yeah. Hey, bud. I'm gonna take some pictures of you because you're cute. Guys, you're cute. Cute. Cute, cute. Hey, bud. He's like, excuse me, I'm trying to sleep.
Don't
talk
you
to my
understand?
agent. Yeah.
No autographs.
Anything
Okay,
else I
let's
can
see if
sell
any-
here.
See if any
Somehow
of
I
this
have
stuff.
arcane powder. Does anybody here use arcane powder?
Powder?
I think that's what you use for. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe glyphs. If you wanted to change your glyphs out.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I'll
sounds
just-
right.
I'll just hang on to it then. Yeah, I only got like 1/4 of 1 bar out of that experience bar.
Yeah, that wasn't much, was it?
Yeah, it's because everything's green right now. All right. Are we ready for the next one?
It's not
Yep.
easy being
Yep.
green.
Yep, ready.
Theron Keep.
The Drac.
Anyone need any stones or anything?
I'm good
I
for
didn't.
now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're probably not
I
using
need to
much.
Yeah, we
No.
still. I've still got 42 minutes left on my pig buff.
I know, not a boss. Okay.
Stay out of the dark stuff, huh?
Yep. Don't stand in fire or dark stuff that acts like fire.
That's probably a good clue.
Don't stand in stuff.
Don't
Yeah.
stand.
Don't stand.
Don't stand. Don't stand so
There are
close.
Stand in
sometimes
burning stuff.
Yes.
there are some fights where you need to stand in stuff, but as far as I know, I think they're all mostly raid fights. Might be a couple heroic, like mythics, where you have to stand in stuff.
That's just
I
a
haven't
myth.
done mythics in so long. I just think they're boring. Doing the same dungeon over and over and over and over again just to see how fast you can do it. Not my... That part of the game wasn't made for me. It was made for other people.
At this point, I'm just greeting everything.
Oh yeah, because none of this stuff is.
Yes,
Worth
not
it.
going to be helpful for.
I'm only doing anything if it's got an appearance I don't have.
You gonna suck another one in for us? Although
Suck
we probably
another
don't
one
have
out.
to hide back here, as at the level we're at.
No, we still don't want to get too many friends.
Yeah.
When's woman's?
Oh, we also watched The Life of Brian last week. Or the week before.
A classic.
Yes.
Yes.
Throw him to the floor very roughly.
What is wrong with my friend's name? Biggish Dickish.
He has a wife, you know. Incontinentia. Incontinentia buttocks. I want him fighting wild, rabid animals within a week.
And I haven't watched that in a long time.
Need to watch the Holy Grail again because I haven't seen that in a while either.
Yeah, they recently released that role-playing game.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, that's a beer and pretzels night.
Yep.
There you go.
The Troll Butcher. Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders?
Spider room.
I've forgotten this fight.
Yeah.
Nubos. Just remember the idiots that come to help them.
Ah,
Yeah, the whole fight is just fending off idiots.
Coming down the staircase.
that's right. Staircase idiots.
That's it.
I'm out of range.
I'm not letting you get close.
Down like dirt.
And he calls for more assistance. Because the first assistance didn't help.
Didn't I kill
What the
it?
hell?
Well, they weren't paid very well, so they didn't really do their
Barking
best.
basement ones.
Yeah, they were
Contractors.
temps. Yeah.
Contractors.
You might as well get a shot in at the boss. There we go. Barely a shot. Crystal something.
Pendant of warding. Crystal pendant of warding. And mysterious grimoire. Which starts 80.
I'm gonna go ahead and need on that because it's an upgrade to spirit, but I don't have my pawn, so if it's better for you, go ahead and need it. I thought I downloaded pawn, but I guess I didn't, so I don't have any. I got no sense of what's an upgrade. After this one's done, I'll go and I'll grab it real quick. Ring the batty bat. Batty batty bat. Batty batty bat. Batty batty bat. I need to skin all these guys.
Skin away.
Make sure you loot. Loot, loot, loot. Somebody hasn't looted.
I'm not getting that one. Apparently it was mine.
Thank you.
For shame, for shame.
For shame!
Well, when we get done making leather out of it, it makes us gold, so it is kind of important.
Like, why is nothing working? Oh, 'cause your hand's on the wrong row of buttons.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's happened to me more than once.
No kidding. It's like, what's going on? No, I don't want to open those bags. Come on.
Why did I just die? Oh. Raptor chow.
For a full year till they're full grown.
Yeah, it was funny because I was attending my werewolf LARP last night, and the plotline has basically said, "Yeah, well, there's a possibility you need to go to the mystical realm Pangea." And everybody was all like, "We gonna fight dinosaurs? Let's go fight dinosaurs!"
Pangea actually predates dinosaurs, but okay.
Yeah,
By about 100 million years.
it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't gonna correct him. I mean, they were just so gosh darn, excited.
They were so excited.
Okay, I don't care what he's doing menacingly. He can stop doing it now.
He did.
Oh, bam. Set off my mirror image for nothing. This is actually an upgrade for... not in the one I'm using, so never mind. But I haven't collected the appearance.
I'm going to pass on it, though.
Yeah, it's got the exact same stats as the one that I'm holding.
Probably
and I
is the
don't
same
need
one that you got.
appearance. No, it's not quite. It's a tiny bit different, but almost the same.
Let's see who we got.
What is
Oh,
this?
that's right. We got to pound through all of these guys.
Where are all my targets going?
They're dying before they get here.
I know. So annoying. It's like,
Guys.
Yeah.
What do you mean you can't skin trolls? Come on now.
there'd be a glut of leather on the market. Come on.
I don't know if I would want a mantle of an eagle. I feel like the eagle would probably want it back. Don't know if I'd want to tangle with an eagle. Maybe not
Especially
a
if you put
monkey,
it
a
over your
bear, or
fireplace, you know?
Where
like
did I put
all
that?
of the animals that are on these things. I'm not sure any of them you want to argue with. I wish that they'd picked some other animals too. Like it would be interesting to have like the halberd of the octopus. Ooh, how about that? Improves your agility
The kilt of the
Yeah.
aardvark.
and gives you camouflage powers too.
The nose ring of the echidna.
There you go.
The armor of the pangolin. It protects you and you look cute.
And you can roll up into a ball and roll.
Yeah.
That's right.
Staff of the chinchilla.
What's that? You lose all your hair?
Staff,
When an
staff of
enemy
the cat is
threatens,
just
you get away, but you have no hair.
staff. Then there's staff of the cat, which is just servants.
Yeah. Adventurers to go do things for you. You're a quest giver.
It's mini-me. There we go.
Can't do that while stunned.
Skeleton me. I can't do anything except hit him with my stick. I hit you with my stick. Yeah.
No.
Improbable, but not impossible.
And it's
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. I
Greaves.
think that's your lot.
I think that's your lot. Alright, that is that.
Yep.
Go. Splash.
Why are we all running down here?
Oh, the
Because
exit.
we can.
Why not? How long has it been since we did it?
Couple of weeks.
You could have of the water buffalo. Like it just slows you down, but it doesn't matter.
The sensitivity of a water buffalo.
I don't know why I came this way. This is just
Yeah. Well, what is this?
Hall of
Oh,
Departure.
the spine of the octopus.
And it's the Hall of Departure. See ya!
All right, let's see.
This is what leads out to the runway.
Runaway, runaway.
Run, run away. See comedian lying there in the sun. All things to everyone. Run, run away.
Comedians?
Run, 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 run,
Yep.
run, run, run.
Comedians in the sun? Is that what you said?
Don't they melt?
No, I said, see the chameleon lying there in the sun.
thought-
All things.
I thought you said comedians.
Them too. I'm sure they would agree.
Which is even better. That's even better.
Hey, look at that. I'm back where I started.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
I did get a whisper from somebody in retail today asking me how I was picking up these eggs so fast because I'm gathering them faster than they can click on them, and I was like, well, you got to do your automatic action button and bind it to a key bind so that you can, and you go near it, a cogwheel shows you hit that button and you pick that egg up, and they were like, oh, I forgot about that stupid thing. Thanks.
And that was the last egg you were able to pick up after that.
Nope.
Because everyone else was
Nope,
picking them up
I
before you.
I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink.
I pick up those eggs pretty good. I know where they all are. I've been
Yeah.
playing this game for a long time. I know where they spawn and where not to bother because there's going to be a group of people hanging around.
Let's see. I got a crap ton of stuff
I
to
know
get
that
rid
they
of here.
spawn on top of poles.
How are you? Watch your back.
All right, and now I can go crush stuff. Crunch.
All right, back and refreshed.
But I got a nice staff with a big old sunflower on it, and I really like that. It's neat looking.
I don't think I managed to grab anything with an interesting appearance.
No, I mean in the retail game.
A sunflower staff?
Yeah,
Is that one of the?
Very
really
cool.
pretty.
Was that one of the monthly ones?
Noble Garden things.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think it might be available on the monthly thing too, but I got the one that's from the Noble Garden vendor. I thought we were all. I know they put in some new stuff because I was like, what? I have all my bunny ears and all my bunnies, and oh, they have new things. Oh, well, I better go do it.
You have all the bunnies?
I have all the bunny ears and all the bunnies. And this time they had a little a pink duckling. And she's very cute. She's
So
called
there-
the Lovely Duckling.
I thought I was looking at Crow's character here, but this guy is a. He looks like he's probably a. Oh, he is a shaman. Okay, Captain BDSM.
Oh my
Oops.
goodness. Well,
I was like,
wow.
okay then.
What are your hobbies besides
guess he
World
uses
of
leather.
Warcraft?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I
I
studied
wonder what his
demonology.
other hobbies are.
Yeah.
All right,
I
ready
always
for the
think
next
that
one?
it's funny when people,
Yes.
when they name
Yes.
themselves their name, like you find a character called like
Joe.
Nancy Grace or Joe Smith or whatever.
Joe
whatever, you're
Schmo.
like, that's just your name? You named your character after yourself? Okay.
Well, some people are just original that way.
I mean, I
Gundrak.
get it, I guess. You don't want to mess with it, but whatever. Okay.
Either that or they were in a hell of a hurry
I
to.
suppose it's just as creative as Leap Zor's XXX593 or whatever.
Yeah, where am I? Where am I going? There we go.
Wait. I gotta get. Jesus.
Gotta
No,
get Jesus. Well, he's not here.
that was last weekend, dude.
Oh, Jesus, come on.
Okay. Uh-oh. I think I pulled some other folks.
Good job.
Yeah,
I'm in the water.
What the hell? So am I.
I am tanking. Yay. There we go. I got a little too close to the median strip there and ended up pulling everything from down below.
Well, they came
They
up
were
and
like,
knocked me in the water, so.
Oh, did they?
I get-
Sorry.
I got
Yep, they were like-
rebaptized even though I didn't need it.
The scourge.
There you go.
What chance you thinking you got?
I mean, they were just helping you find Jesus.
There you go.
That's it.
Giga!
Speaking of Easter, wifey. Oh, that is actually an upgrade. What do you know? 80%.
What?
Anyone
Take it.
else need it?
Nope, that was it was an upgrade, but not for the spec I'm using.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably put it on.
Bang it gone, put it on.
That's it. Okay. So, there. I may have to swap again because it looks like... No, no I don't.
That's one of these God Hunters where Jesus is at. They probably know.
He's out in the fields, running away from ice.
Huh.
Oh, Flap broke in. Hello, Flap. Hello, my little furry friend. Give me a second here. Let me see what I have to do with him.
Flap,
You-
flap,
you want
flap,
to-
flap.
You want some lap? Give me lap, Daddy.
Of course, flap
Oh.
wants lap.
He gets his lap. Okay. There we go. All right.
So I did download Pawn, but it isn't working for some reason. I don't know why.
Coming.
Probably need to change your directory
Meow.
location.
Change my directory?
Yeah, because that's what happened to me a couple weeks ago
Whoa.
when I was trying to find where my add-ons were, and even though it said that I had it downloaded, like the location of the folder, add-on folder, was in the wrong directory.
Oh, weird.
Well, all the other add-ons are working, so I guess I'll just tell it to reinstall, and then I'll reload and see if that helps.
I don't have a target.
Lap. There we go.
There's some other guys coming down the hill, too. Oh. Yep, here they are.
Party time.
They were coming. Now they are here.
They were.
And
Now they're dead.
Oh, and I'm back in the water.
Booted.
Yay.
Got your swimmies on?
Yeah. Getting my flippers.
Now there's a show I haven't thought about in forever.
Flipper?
Flipper.
Yeah,
Flipper, flipper. Faster than lightning.
Huh. Let's wait for Dag to
Let's
come
wait.
up from the bottom. Oh, there he is. All right.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm blowing
I was
bubbles. I'm fine.
He was thinking deep thoughts. Where's Pete?
I'm right behind you. Capricorn. Dingity ding dong.
Here we go. What else could someone want? I've got a warm kitty in my lap and a warlock doing massive destruction. Yay!
How's Mr. Flat doing?
He's doing fine. He's just glad I'm not drilling in the room next to him again.
Yeah, I saw that you've been walking the plank.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, those things are... It's been fun trying to figure out how to go about doing it. I've always had this issue with Wifey not being able to visualize what I'm trying to do. And so I end up having to do like models of things. And
You
like
can't
our back...
mind build?
No, she can't see it in 3D kind of thing, right? And I can
Yeah.
see how things are go together and all that, and you just nope, just not built that way.
Donna trying to explain the color pink to me. He says, that's purple. I'm like, oh. I'm guessing she's right, but it's like, doesn't look pink to me, or whatever the color was.
Purple. He has trouble distinguishing between like a dark light lavender pink, pinky purple, and a sage green.
Ah,
I'm one of those super color seers, so I know.
oh, so you can tell
Probably
the
sounds
difference
like bullshit
between
to a lot of people.
you can tell the difference between hex 80008 and hex 0009.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
That's interesting.
Pretty sure
Apparently,
I'm one of those too.
that's pretty unusual for dudes.
Yeah.
Dudes are not quite as common to be super color seers or whatever it's called. It's mostly women that are
Yep.
given this. I don't know if I'd call it a gift. Probably not a gift because you end up arguing about what color something is so much.
Like, not like, you know, actually tested in any actual like doctor's test, but every time one of those tests come up on, like, you know, a meme or a, you know, on the internet
Yeah.
somewhere, like, I can always tell.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be in a doctor's office. It's pretty easy to just test yourself at home for
That's a nice
a lot of
bow.
the places will have a download you can do. My poor mother got
head fall.
fooled by that glasses. There's glasses that can make colorblind people see in color now, and I'm like, no, they aren't.
Not really.
I'm sorry. And she's like, but they sell them, and I'm like, I know they do. And it definitely makes things look different, but it's like wearing amber shades or something. It's not.
Wrong direction.
It doesn't. You can't make people have cells in their eyes that don't exist right
Yeah.
now. It doesn't work that way. She was like, oh, I didn't know it was a cells in the eyes thing. And I was like, yeah, that's
Snakes.
cones and rods thing. It's a genetic thing. You can't just fix it with a limb. Because if you could, it would have happened way before now.
Pretty sure
Not that simple.
having that also helps me see in the dark.
Mhm.
'Cause I
The
was,
more colorblind you are, the better you see in the dark. In general, because you've got more rods than cones.
Yeah. I don't know.
Humans
I see
are-
really crappy in the dark, but that's because that's a recent visual thing from being middle-aged. So I used to have pretty good night vision.
yeah, when I'd
Now
go,
I don't.
up into the mountains, hit people with sticks. There'd be like, certain nights where even the, if the moon's not out, and cloud cover, and almost completely pitch black, and I can still see, the NPC standing next to the tree.
Yeah. I used to be able to do that kind of thing. When I was a young person.
I remember when.
I was never young. I was born old.
Well, my eyes started to become a big old embarrassment in my 30s, and they haven't gotten any better since. I've got these dumb bifocals where I'm supposed to be able to see far away, which is what I need them for, and then also the computer just by tilting your head, and it doesn't work, so I spend half my life with them on my head. Because I need them to look at stuff across the room.
Well, even as we speak, I have my reading glasses on, but they're down on my nose, so I'm looking over the top of them.
But I said to my mother, I'm going to start looking like my first grade teacher, because I'm going to get a chain for my glasses so that I stop laying them down everywhere. So I'm going to start looking like a super old lady.
I'm looking like a standard old lady.
Uh-oh.
You've been in trouble for a while, and I'm not actually sure why.
Well, because I'm pulling everything. That's why.
And I'm like, well, I just couldn't tell. I was like, okay, whatever. Nobody else is taking damage, so I'll just heal them.
Yeah, I'm just having fun.
Drakari gonna kill
And annoying
anybody who
annoying our tank at the same time. It goes with the territory.
Well, that's more fun, right?
Being annoying? Or just
Yeah.
annoying him?
Annoying him.
Wonder why I lead you off cliff sometimes.
I'll follow you anywhere.
was not our greatest enemy.
Oh, now my pawn's working.
Which doctor?
Which doctor is that?
Doctor Who?
Now is where we swim.
Yes. Now is the time in which we swim.
Are we going to do the breaststroke?
We're
Only
gonna
with
do
consent.
whatever gets us onto the pile of bones.
On the far side of the pile of bones.
That's right.
Not the near side.
I can't get up. There we go. All right,
We're gonna
everybody's
have some
healthy.
strudel.
Yeah, I need to, oh, no. I
No.
guess I won't.
Sorry.
You're just gonna fight. You're gonna shut up and throw spells. And if you can't do that, you're gonna hit them with your little stick. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna wand these rhinos.
There you go.
Pew, 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 pew.
Where'd my, demon go? Oh, there he is.
He went on vacation.
Yeah, I think he was.
He's
He
like,
wasn't
"Dude, I've been
swimming.
Sitting here the whole time.
He wasn't swimming very far. It's like, hey.
I mean, I know I'm just a servant, but gosh, I'm not that invisible, am I?
Yes, actually, you are.
Sometimes I think these demons should show up with like an umbrella drink in their hand. Like, what? I was on vacation.
That'd be
But you
good.
weren't using me.
Wouldn't it look great if he had like a Mai Tai in one hand and he was like, "Ooh, dare summon me." I was enjoying the beach.
Down and take a bath, and there's a rub at the lamp.
No, you're not, man.
What were you saying?
That was a good line to die on.
There's going to be nothing left. Splat.
Amaranth of the Stampede.
Yee.
It's a 71% upgrade for me, not that much.
It's nothing for me.
De nada.
That's it for this one now?
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Slowly but surely.
I hear a kitty cat upstairs.
I'm not
Yeah, he's
getting
up
any
here, yeah.
justice points.
Asking for food.
That's because we're not doing random.
Ah. Okay.
Well,
I
he
got
gets his
some-
snack in 15 minutes. Not
I got
right
honor
now.
points.
15 minutes.
Oh, I should check my rep. Let's see. Who am I?
I'm working on Nomeron right now.
I'm honored with Nomer.
Oh, I just hit revered
no.
with Parnassus. Okay, cool.
Hang on a second. That's not.
I actually am over in Ironforge right now, picking up a ram because I'm like, I have this. Why didn't I buy one?
What did I do with the other tabard?
Oh, the
Oh, it's in the bank. I'm gonna swap out
You're
and get
gonna
my
have
other
so
tabard.
much fun looking so stylish on your Robo Chicken. Little gnome Robo Chicken. Robot Chicken.
I got a goat first, though.
Good day to you.
I got a rock.
All right, where's
I got a rock.
There's
Oh man,
Darnassus.
there is no apples for this King's cider thingy.
Oh, there's some right over here. I'm looking at them.
I need more
Hey there.
apples.
Okay, where in Ironforge does one go to actually buy a ram?
It's not in
Uh,
Ironforge.
Yeah.
You have to go like
Where is it?
it's
Amberstill Ranch, right?
yeah, it's like east of Ironforge.
Yeah.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Of course.
You can just fly over there. Though.
Yep.
That's what I'm
Iron
doing right
Forge.
now. I'm already at Iron Forge. I'm just.
I'm gonna hop out just for a second.
Okay.
There's
at
a
the
guild
range.
here called Casually Filthy.
Nice. Why not?
That is
Let
not
me
as good
see.
as the Champions of Breakfast.
No.
There's one called Hen House.
That's for when you're
Oh,
out of Cluck.
Yes. Now,
All right,
this
I'm
one's
back.
original. It's called PVPERS.
I used to play on some server where they had a guild called It Burns When I PvP.
I've seen that. Oh. Oh, I like this one. Probably going to wipe.
Yeah.
Nice.
What happened? Well, what's your guild name, TPK?
Gnome
Back in the day, I ran
Sacrifice.
My old guild, our motto was, "We will not be first."
Oh, those are all good. I like those. So, I would like to take a quick break, if that's okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
I would like a cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm going to go get an adult beverage. So, yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a flush. Hang in there.
Okie doke.
If I can find the... We're still waiting on a couple people, but you might be able to hear them in the background.
Thank God it's part of the action.
And now I've got Flap back in my lap, so
Pretty unfair for me to get up and move when he was already comfortable. Well, I have some things up here that look like they want a snickety snack. I think I better give them their snickety snack.
okay. I think I got everything out of my...
You want your snickety snack, baby? Heck yeah, I do.
Okay, is there anything I can actually make that is useful while we're waiting here?
Oh, no, I know. You can't ask for me under my seat while I'm trying to do this.
Just watching me. Undermining my own goals is part of what it takes to be a cat.
So Corey, did you get much experience on those?
Yeah, I'm a little over halfway now, so I got about half a level out of those.
Cool.
So there, I had to put her 2 cents in. Okay, come here. Come here. Yeah, no. Come here. Here we go. Here we go, Hector.
Triple Might. Burning Crusade? I'm going to have to look and see where that comes from. Lufe Sama has earned the achievement 25,000 honorable kills.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back.
Okay. We were listening to your Discord while you were away.
Us listening to us feed snacks to the animals.
Yes.
Great to meet you. Be good.
Did you appreciate our cat complaining? He's going to go to the union and complain.
Yes, sounds familiar. I was surprised. Mine actually stayed put in the chair where I put him. And when I came back, he was sitting there looking up at me going, okay, are you done? Assume the position,
animal.
please.
Well, it was their snacks were actually given to them just a tiny bit early. They shouldn't be technically given snacks until 9 o'clock. But they still complained about it.
Our schedule for our kitties are like all over the board because lately we've been going out and doing stuff, and it's like, okay, Griff's working, no one's around. Guess we'll just feed them when we get home. So you walk in the door and they're like standing there with signs.
Did you die?
You could have called.
We called the SPCA. Jeremy Bachman's on our way.
That's right.
We're looking at foster care. Foster kitty care.
we still waiting on Kurt?
I'm here.
Oh, all right.
I'm here.
Are we
I'm
ready
just
for the next
trying
one?
not. Sure, which is going to be one of the ones we just did, right? I think we ran.
No, we got 2 more we can go through before we start cycling back.
Alrighty then.
How are you? See you later.
Well, if you don't want the cat to get your snack, you gotta get down and eat it.
Can anybody use that?
What is that?
What?
Oh, the
Look in
dismantle
chat.
cord of
Yeah.
the fire flash. No, doesn't do anything for me. Just an appearance.
Can you? Is it too high a level to DE it?
I don't know. Let me look again.
Core of the Fire Flash gives me 217 upgrade.
Well, I'll give it to you then. Where are you?
In the dungeon.
Let's see. You are Mavrokas. It's like a trade. There we go.
No, it wasn't too high a level. It was 275, so I could have sliced and
Okay.
diced it. But yeah, I'm glad someone else. Always check and see if someone can use it first. Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
I think the shoes that Peep sent me to disenchant were like level 400s or something like that.
Ah, okay.
I need to target something first.
I guess we got too much gluten. Is that what happened?
I don't know the answer.
Everyone's going, what?
I decided I was going to let that one pass because I had no idea what you were talking about.
The green
Yeah,
thing,
me
the green
either.
stuff was like glutinous slime.
No.
So it's like,
Oh,
oh, we got too much gluten.
I'm really tired, so I'm not with it.
It's okay.
We went to the zoo a couple days ago, and it was really, really fun. But it was also extremely tiring. The Denver Zoo is a pretty big place. It's kind of a hike to go around it.
Yeah, we went to the Oakland Zoo last month. Had a blast with our friends and stuff, just hanging out. And so we actually
There's
had
a ton of our zoo that's under construction, so it's a little weird trying to figure out like what's open and what isn't. And
I need to target something first.
sort of weird, strange situation. We had some watery hot chocolate.
Out of
I
a
mean, it
machine.
tasted hot. And, well, it's really cold days. So, no, the guy prepared it, but I think it was just some sort of powder that he just put water in. And maybe
Cocoa.
it was a little bit too much water. I mean, it was fine. It tasted fine. And it was chocolatey and warm, but it wasn't the best hot chocolate I've ever had.
Wasn't all creamy and chocolatey.
No, it was just chocolatey water.
Did it have marshmallows?
It was zoo hot cocoa. I was even surprised they had it. So somebody must have been on the ball thinking about it.
Yeah, where I work, you can either have, for the whole facility, they have basically one heating cooling system. So you can either have the heat on or the cold on. You cannot switch back and forth, and you cannot divvy it up. So invariably, every place in the facility is either too hot or too cold.
Well, that sounds fair. You got to learn to live with extremes, right?
Yeah, it's really funny when, especially in spring, because they're like, okay, that was the day we're changing over to cooling,
Yeah.
and then they're not going to change it back.
And there's still icicles outside, you know.
Get your snack.
Well, it's also Colorado, and our temperature fluctuates like you would not believe. I think the only place in America that has more temperature fluctuation on a daily basis is Death Valley.
So that pair of pants was the Vile Prey leggings, and here's how tired I am. I looked at it and I thought it said Vlepity. Vlepity leggings? What?
Get old Leppity leggings.
Don't you get all vlepity with me.
I don't even know what Vlepity is. I'm reading a word that doesn't exist. I know I'm really tired. Hector is over here having an absolute fit because I don't know why exactly.
There are only swarmers over here that I cannot kill for some reason. Well, everything is immune.
Why am I taking so much damage? Why?
My wand seems to work.
I died.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Okay, then.
Let me see if I can bring you back.
I have no
Let's see.
idea why I died. That was strange.
Everything was immune.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
That was strange.
Bring her back first, because I can't bring anybody back.
That's what I'm doing.
I think that the boss, when the boss is immune because he had a shield on him, then you can kill everything. But if you don't kill everything, then he stays immune, and so does everything else that it gets immune. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
don't know. We've never really struggled with that boss before, so
I know, that was weird.
we did something accidentally right up until today.
Pure dumb
Really?
luck.
But I think, I don't know. I have no idea. We didn't kill ads quickly enough is maybe what happened. I don't know.
Well, when the ad showed up, I turned around and started blasting them, but they were already immune.
Hmm.
Which was a thing that was. And then I tried blasting the boss, and it was immune. And I tried blasting the ads, and they were immune.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Something happened. I don't know, man. I don't get it, dude. I don't know what happened.
Well, let's see if we have any more oddities.
Hmm.
I'm just double checking the combat log. Hold on a second. Huh, I don't know. I don't know.
What happened to me? I took a whole bunch of physical damage from the swarmers.
Yep, we didn't take
I
the
have no
ads
idea
down.
why they were hitting me. That was very strange.
I didn't take the ads down because I could not hurt them.
Yep.
Okra. Oh, orca.
This is the fist of okra. It's breaded and fried.
Booyah!
And it has snot on the inside.
Ew. I take it you don't like okra.
No.
I do not. It is
Oh.
Whole
disgusting.
category of vegetables I don't like. Mostly all the
I
ones
like
that
a
are
lot
good
of
for you.
vegetables, but okra is not one of them. Brussels sprouts, I call those the devil's cabbage.
Oh. You wouldn't survive very long out here with us.
Just think they taste like dirt.
Oh, not the way we make them.
Yes,
Everyone
they do.
says
I
it.
guarantee it.
We grill them. Little
No,
olive
they will still
oil.
taste like they'll taste
of
like
herbs.
grilled dirt with olive oil and herbs. I think Brussels sprouts are like cilantro. You have to have the dealy popper to be able to taste it properly. Otherwise, it just tastes like dirt or soap.
Or both.
People that don't have the
There's
ends
some people who
to
eat dirt.
do cilantro say it tastes like soap.
Yep. Heard that.
I'm glad I'm not one of those.
Me too. I like cilantro. Cilantro. I was really proud of myself this week. I cooked a perfect pork chop. And it was even
Cool.
one of those ones without the bone. One of the little thin ones with no bone.
Mm-hmm.
Without a lot of fat. So there wasn't a whole bunch to work with. But I managed it anyway. I was so
Excellent.
proud of myself. I whispered my bestie, "Bitch, I cooked a perfect pork chop." And she sent me back like a huge flame emoji.
I cooked it with fire.
I did. I cooked it with fire on my stove.
I don't have a target.
Well, I mean, at least you didn't cook it with spite and rage.
I could have, I suppose.
That'd be a great name for a brand of spices.
Cook it with spite and rage.
I'm just not that into cooking, so I'm not super great at it. I do okay with like anything crock potty, you know, Instapot, crock pot, one pot meal, one baking sheet meal, whatever. Anything you can cut up and kind of smack onto the same surface and eat 20 minutes later, I'm fine. Yeah, but if you have to do timing and I'm gonna need the potatoes to come out at the same time as the green beans, and what kind of salt should we put on here? Pink salt or I don't care. I mean, if you want to cook it, I'll eat it. I'm just not super interested in like being able to make stuff myself. So.
Well, I'm glad you'd be willing to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta know where to draw the line.
Draw the line at starving to death.
There you go.
You don't want to be a snob about it.
Well, no, you got to look at it this way. She's supporting her friend's efforts. Whoever's cooking.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, my bestie and her husband are like foodies. They really like all that, you know, super spices from the island of super secret spices that only people who know
Isn't
what
that the
they're
1,000
doing
Islands?
know about. I don't know.
It's definitely
I'm
the
having
1,000
trouble
Islands.
finding an example even of what they do because I don't know anything about it.
I'm everywhere. I am underwear.
Ew. That would be awkward.
I am underwear.
Hey, we have it a pop.
And now
That
you
was
have
me.
now you have hole in your underwear.
Yeah, anyway, I'm not ridiculing the foodie hobby at all. Not even a little. I'm just saying. If anything, I wish that I would be good at it.
It's not your wheelhouse. Yeah.
It is not. I'm not good at it. I can't focus long enough to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Well, wifey and I have an agreement that if I find a very involved recipe, it's all on me.
She's the same, huh? Doesn't want all that.
Nah, it's
all
like
this floof.
Well, she does the foof if it's baking, but not if it's not if it's actually, you know, having to do like a meal or something like that. She's just not worth it for her. It's like, I get it.
In my previous life, there were two of us living in the household, and I said, I'm the only one here who knows what the word stir constantly means.
Yeah.
I gotta love those sounds, man. Those are great.
They're just undead. I mean,
like.
Yeah.
I like the music where you can like, the ones that are like, take some aluminum foil, throw a piece of fish in there, along with some broccolis and whatever. Throw a chunk of butter in, put it in the oven, cook it for however long. Take it out and eat it. That's my favorite way to cook.
I don't mind cooking, it's just that on most days, especially after work, I'm way too tired.
Yeah, that's my problem.
That's what makes weekend work cooking fun.
I don't know. I knew you're into wine, but I didn't. Do you like cooking?
Me?
Bro.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I've kind of phased away from wine these days. I just can't drink as much as I used to. So. which really puts a damper on some of the stuff. But I can still cook, you know. So
You like cooking a lot too, right?
I do.
Are you a big foodie?
I'm big. I like food.
Okay,
Are
we
you
get
a
it.
large gourmet? Yeah, it's like
That's
all Johnson. Yes. It's like Discworld. There's a character in Discworld called All Johnson. Because no one can believe that's all Johnson.
There you go.
We have a friend who loves to just like, he's got 2 ovens in his house in the kitchen.
Oh,
And
wow.
there's nothing he likes better than having both ovens going and something on every single burner and the little toaster oven they have. Like just running frantically from thing to thing, adding bits of spices and smelling things and tasting things. Perfect. This is the best. Yay! He's a great cook, but I never have any idea what he's doing.
Plowed her down.
I also don't think you can be a super great cook if you don't like onions, because it's in everything.
Oh, onions
yeah.
are great, man. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
chopping
onions are
onions that
nasty.
you don't like.
No, Donna does not like onions. Trust me. There is no debate on the lack of onion liking there.
Oh, that's too bad.
No, I hate all of them. They taste like styrofoam when they're raw, and when they're cooked, they slimy.
I don't care for I don't care for like red onions. But I'm fine with yellow and white onions.
Why do they
like
call them
onion
that when they're
rings.
purple?
What do you mean?
The red onions.
Red
Oh,
onions
red
are
onions?
purple.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Maybe
just
because
your
they're
eyeballs.
Red when they're
That's your
purple.
super sensitive eyes.
Now, it's the people who named them who basically were colorblind.
Yeah.
Corey, they're purple, aren't they?
Yes, they are
Yeah.
purple.
I would agree with that.
I think it's the stain that they leave behind is a little bit more
Oh,
red,
I see. That
and
makes
so
sense.
like if they were using it as a dye, like that's probably why.
Either that or they are not the same color they were when they were named because we fucked with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Highly likely.
I like the flavor of onions when you put it in, you know, like if you do onion powder, or if I'm cooking something that just absolutely has to have the onion flavor in it, then I might go ahead and pulverize them down to a paste first.
Well, you know, if you just don't like the texture of the onions,
Yeah, it's the texture that makes me
Yeah.
nuts. I can't stand it.
grate them. Put them on your grater, your cheese grater, and you can
Oh,
grate
that's
them.
not even smooth enough. It's got to be absolutely pulverized down to
Really?
nothing.
Wow.
It
Okay.
has to lose all onion-like characteristics.
Except the
Except for
flavor.
flavor. Yeah. Well, sounds like dried onions are your buddy. Huh.
Texture people are a big pain in the butt to cook for. I do know this. It's
Well, there's some things I can't stomach. You know, it's like I like a lot of stuff, but it's like I cannot do what is it, sea urchin roe. It's just like, oh my god, the texture in that is so wrong. And it's the same thing
slimy
with
things
mochi.
are not good.
You know, it's just like, oh good god.
Slimy things are not good. They're slimy. Gross.
have to kill you guys. At least I'm getting grizzly trophies off of you.
That's right.
Who am I blowing up?
Me.
I'm blowing up everybody. You are not immune to being blown up.
I like
Okay,
this mental of echoing bats.
that's a 12% upgrade for me.
Take it,
Anyone
man.
else?
Take it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Just been gophered.
I think that's it.
Okie doke.
Yep.
Okay.
Troop.
All right, I couldn't do anything with...
So what you been doing this week, Corey? Mostly like non-video game stuff?
Mostly Magic,
See you around.
online.
Oh, I see. I'm not trying to pressure you. I'm just trying to. I was just wondering, just curious as to what you've been playing this week.
Just
Yeah,
gonna bug you.
Not really, just curious.
I know. I'm teasing.
Yeah, mostly just because it's a little more puzzle-like. So like every game is a little different and everything. Even if I have the same deck and play it all day long, like it's a little bit different for every game. So like it just keeps my mind engaged.
The only really solid memory I have of Magic, well, two things. One, kicking people out of the rooms at the convention where they just infested the place playing it when it first came out.
Yes.
And we were trying to run role-playing games. we have this space for this next 4 hours. You guys need to move. And then the other thing is my friend Bill had a deck that he called his SeaWorld deck. He was so happy with himself. He used to make themed decks that I have no idea how well they played. But he's like, this is my SeaWorld deck. Everything in here you can find at SeaWorld. He was just thrilled. Like, look. And he had like killer whales, dolphins, and all this crazy stuff. And I was like, that's awesome. How does it play? He's like, I don't know. Gotta find out.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we are currently at an impasse. I think Laughing Crow level too high for us to queue for dungeons.
Damn it.
At all.
Yeah, and I am too low to keep us up to being able to do that.
Okay. How far are you from 80?
I am 3.5 bars. So.
Okay.
Uh,
Can you, do you think you can just go do some questies on the side this next week and get to 80 on your own?
hopefully. It is a matter of finding quests to go find that are gonna give me, appropriate XP. So.
Yeah, does the hero board might have something.
Yeah, that's...
Highjaw and Vestibular.
I keep having that show pop up. It's like glowing and little exclamation points, and it's like, hey, over here!
Yeah.
Man, Highjaw's fun. I like Vestibular too, but almost
Vestier's a lot of
nobody
fun. I
agrees
like
with
that.
me.
No, I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody says like underwater zones are not for them, and I'm like, I like the underwater zones.
Yeah.
Especially last year, I had a great time there.
I got my underwater seahorse, and it's like, yeah, I'm smoking under there.
Yeah, and
Doesn't
you
your
can ride
cigarette
that
go
thing
out?
to
Underwater, you're...
other places.
Yeah.
All right, I have a cat making trouble over here. I gotta find out what's going on. What is the problem? Well, it's not Valera. She's sitting there all innocent. What is going on? I see. It is Mr. Malfurion making trouble. Hello. Yeah.
Well,
What?
let's see.
You
What
have
can I
knocked
make?
everything off the counter in protest of what? What are you
Huh.
protesting? What are you upset about? Here.
Well, let's see.
Yeah,
Hang
what
on
are
a
you
second.
upset about?
Let me see something.
Stormvine is what I'm
If you
after
guys, if you guys want to run, I have a 79 Hunter that if you invite, I can
Kitty.
play with. Or I have a 79 Hunter is about the right range.
Yeah.
Good
I
day
don't
to you.
I don't think she's in the guild yet. So Alvala, I don't know if she is or not.
Well, it is 9:30 and I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
So
All right.
I don't know what you guys want to do.
Well, if you don't level up by next week, I
And we
can play
can do
my
that.
Good one.
That
I can
sounds
play
good.
my hunter. Yeah. So
That sounds good. I can also pop on and go do some other. I mean, I've got another level 80 that I can go just do a couple of randoms with you if you want.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you want to just pop over to DPS, then you don't have to have the pressure of tanking for a pug, which I wouldn't blame you for not doing.
Yeah. I
Not that you're not a good tank, but that has nothing to do with how they treat you in a pug.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll try and get some questing done and see if we can get that done. If not, yeah. I think if like we do even one dungeon where you're a lower level, then that should get me over.
Okay.
Over that,
All right.
over
Yeah. So I'm actually kind of stoked on how well this remote phone thing worked tonight.
Yeah, did.
So, all righty.
no
well-
more excuses.
What's that?
Said no more excuses.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as I have my phone and my laptop, you're right. So. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get if that's it, then I'm gonna get off too. So.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'll see you guys
Here,
next
baby.
week, and thanks
See you
for the
next
game.
time, Crow.
Yeah.
You bet.
Enjoy. Oh, Crow, look at. I'll try to send that stuff to you in a few minutes and let you know
Okay.
where.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
cool. Thank you.
I'll go down. Yeah, I'm going to finish the stream, then I'll hit up Katie, and we'll figure it out. So I'll send the stuff to you. All right.
All right.
We're calling
next
it for the
week,
evening.
guys.
Yeah. We are done for the night, and I will be back on Tuesday. I am leveling a character for the very first time through Final Fantasy 14, and it's, you know who I'm taking, right? Peep in Final Fantasy?
Chad Fit.
Chad Fiss. That's right. He's my monk, and I'm going to be taking him through. I'm thinking, hoping that I'm going to finish with the last bit of quests before jumping into Stormblood. So that's the second expansion in the game. So that's what's set up for Tuesday, and that'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific. So if I don't see you before the next time I see you, have a great day. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Love you guys all, and peace out.